everybody, welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack, and today we've got a couple of games for you. One against Feyenoord in the league and another against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Form has been going excellently since you were last with us. As you can see, we've won every single game in the league. We are still top of the league. We got games in hand over teams, and we are already 5 points clear at the top. So things are going quite well at the moment. 10 games, 9 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. Goal difference is much better than everyone else. Can't say the same for the Champions League. We've lost every game, but we're not getting outclassed. We've matched every single team. Just we weren't clinical enough, which is just annoying. So the last episode was the Barcelona and Hercules game, wasn't it? We played Groningen in the Cup, in the Dutch Cup. We won 2-1. Ron Colley getting both the goals in that game. We beat NAC in the league, Patricio Silva getting both goals in a 2-1 victory again. We then played Marseille, who scored, we lost 1-0. They scored in the 89th minute after a mistake from Johnston, our defensive midfielder, which really annoyed me, because a draw would have been fantastic away at Marseille, but a draw would have been the fair result as well, to say the least. But we bounced back straight away with a 3-2 victory over FC20. Machowski, Silva and an own goal in that game. We then played Excelsior in the Dutch Cup once again. Alfie Wilson getting the goal in a 1-0 win. So we're into third round of the Cup there. We then lost 2-1 to Bayern Munich after going 1-0 up. Diogo Alves getting his first goal of the season, I believe. I think it's his first goal of the season. I can't see his name above the here. Once again, we matched them. Absolutely matched them. A lovely free kick from this Airly guy, and another goal. We just couldn't break them down after that. But we're matching every team in this group, which I didn't fancy my chances of getting out of the group. But it's to say that, you know, we're still winning every game in the league at the moment. That all changed today, and I've not felt annoyed, except for the mistake. But that's a mistake. I've not felt annoyed about losing these games because we're playing well. We're playing well in them. Then the last 2 games, NEC, we beat them 2-1. Milanari and Wesseling getting the goals. And then we beat Den Haag 2-1 as well. Ron Colley and Wesseling getting a 91st minute penalty. So all going superbly at the moment. If I show you the competitions, so as expected, we're bottom of the Champions League group, but I've got better goal difference. I know it's head-to-head in the Champions League, and it's all up for grabs. It's all up for grabs. If we win today against Bayern Munich, anything could happen. As you see from the league there, still top, and third round of the Cup, we're doing fantastically well in that. So everything is going splendidly at the moment. Shall we get into the game, the Feyenoord game? It's going to be a tough one now. Feyenoord, they're like mid-table at the moment. They're not doing well. Lower mid-table. They're not doing particularly well, but it's a derby. Ajax versus Feyenoord, isn't it? So we're going with Junior in goal, Henry, Julio, Fabio and Wilson at the back, with Busquets just in front, Santa Fe and Swartz in behind Alves, who's also in behind Machowski and Ron Colley. What is going on here? Right. Patricio Silva's picked up an injury, so he's not going to be on the bench today. We're giving everyone a lot of game time. So if you have a look at the appearances, you see there, so Ekterbo, who's been injured, has had the least appearances with 2. And then De Smet, who's a 5th choice centre-back. Everyone's still getting games, which is good. It's what I like to see. Good rotation. The Smet, whatever his name was, I forgot his name, I just looked at it. And Payet, that's like the centre-back partnership that I'm doing for the Cup competitions, or for the Dutch Cup anyway. And they're doing really well together at the moment. They're doing fantastically well. The youngsters are all getting plenty of game time. And yeah, I can't complain. 10 games, 9 wins in the league. And Champions League could be going better, but we're not embarrassing ourselves, so I'm more than happy with that. Henry on the ball now, has a shot and it's gone in, and he gets his first goal for the club. Theo Henry gets his first goal for the club to put us 1-0 up against our rivals Feyenoord. Lovely, lovely shot there from the left back. Great. He's been quite good this season, Henry. Him and Wilson, the fullbacks, have done exceptionally well. I feel quite sorry for Lima because he was supposed to be our second choice right back, and once Eksterberg got injured for a couple of months, it was like, okay, he's going to go in and as first goal of the season, standard. Lima was going to go in, take that space, and probably make a first team spot of his own. But Alfie Wilson, not only did he score his first goal for the club during the offline games, he's just been excellent, absolutely excellent in every game that I've played him so far. So at the moment, Wilson's my first choice right back, and Ekterberg's my captain. It's a bit awkward, but yeah, Wilson's just been excellent. I'm going to see if I can try and get him in on a permanent deal from United, but I don't think it's possible. I think they'd want to play him in their first team sooner rather than later, as Swart has put us 2-1 up against Finals with a lovely run there. So, good. The other thing, I think Henry's our top assister as well. Everyone's just playing well. The rotation is good. I'm liking it. Dismets, that's his name. Rotation's good. I'm liking it. The players are liking it. No one's complaining about first team football or anything like that. So at the moment, it is perfect. We just need to keep on winning. Ron Colley, what's wrong with you? Oh my God, sorry about that. My throat died on me. It just died on me. Ron Colley picked up a foot injury. I'll take him off at half time. So what happens when you do fucking videos all night? Guard against complacency, and then I can't actually see which one's Ron Colley. Ron Colley is this one, and we don't have a striker on the bench, do we? Not one that I can see. Oh, Demaya. There we go. Didn't see him there. And yeah, that would do, I think. Let's end the team talk. Let's do that. I hope Ron Colley's not out for long, because he was the only one that was a bit like not happy with first team football. He wasn't complaining. It was on this, your assistant manager gives you reports, and it was like, oh, he might start being a bit restless if you don't start playing him, kind of thing. So I've started him in most games, just so he doesn't get unhappy. And he had scored a couple of goals, but I didn't really want him to get injured, especially with Michalski and what's his face, Silva, picking up injuries on the same day, and I just didn't want Ron Colley to get injured now. Hopefully it's not a bad one, because if those two are starting to pick up injuries now, it could be a little bit of a worry, with Demaya going back to how he was at the start of last season, and just crap. Absolutely crap. Final with a free kick now. It goes wide. It didn't really... Oh, Junior saved it. I was going to say it didn't really trouble Junior, but apparently he saved it. Corner ball for Final now. Junior... what? I've never seen a keeper do that before. Just chase after the ball like that. Let's make our substitutions now, shall we? We'll take off the two. Oh, bring on Kea. And I'll take off Michalski for Molinari. I didn't see him on the bench either. So, well done, Jack. Well done. Both strikers are on now. Let's do a shout. Let's praise the boys. Beating a team like Feyenoord is always a tough test, but at this moment of time, we're doing very well with our performances, and we just... I don't want to jinx it. But at the moment we look like we're going to win the league by an absolute mile. And which is good, because like I said at the start of the season, the goal this season is to do the double, win both league and cup. And to be fair, we're just playing so well that at the moment I think we can do that. And we won the Winners' Cup Winners' Cup at the start of the season, cup versus league winners. So it might even class as a treble. Who knows? Right, it looked like Feyenoord on the attack there, but we've got a minute left. There is time for a goal, and it could go to us, which it does. Molinari with his second goal for the club. The young lad on loan from Atalanta puts the game to bed. 3-1 against Feyenoord. There's not much more to say. Look at that. We're 8 points clear already. of NAC in second. Passionately say, I'm very pleased with your performance. Fantastic. Let's go into the Bayern Munich game with fingers crossed. If we want to get at least Europa League, we've got to get something from this game. But away at the Allianz, it's going to be difficult. I shall see you there in a second. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action for the Bayern Munich game. This is the team we are going to go with today. Right back situation is a bit dodgy at the moment. Didn't register Alfie Wilson to the Champions League because I didn't think he was going to be in the squad. Lima is suspended and Ekterberg's not quite fit yet. So Henry is going to play right back for this game. It's not the greatest of situations to be in, but hey ho. This is the team then. We are going not with Horkas in goal. We're going with Junior in goal. He's my starting keeper now. Junior in goal. Stankovic, Kaya, Julio. Bloody, what have I been doing? Henry at the back. Busquets just in front. Alves and Santa Fe in the middle. Serra and Michalski on the right with Silva up front. I did Michalski on the right for the last game against Bayern Munich, wasn't it? And he played quite well on the right wing as the inside forward. So we're going to do it again today. See what we can do. Passionately say, I want revenge, boys. I want revenge. Perfect. Like I said, we need to get something from this game. Not necessarily a win, because you can't really go to the Allianz and expect to win, can you? But if we can sneak a draw and then beat Marseille, it could be very, very interesting to say the least. Goal kick now. He plays it over to Stankovic. He runs forward, tries to find Michalski, which he just can't do. Played it back to the keeper, and Bayern Munich look like they're going to be on a counter. Right, Bayern Munich on the attack here. I had to just nip out for a second there and press play, and they scored. So why don't I just go back out? Deary me. Right, 1-0 to Bayern Munich, as expected, really, and they are on top of us. I'm thinking, maybe at half-time, I've not done it this season in the Champions League. Maybe try the gegenpress, but I'm wary that trying a gegenpress against a German team when they probably playing gegenpress themselves and know how to play against it, it's a risk. But at the moment, 2-0 down, I might do it now. Because at the moment, stuff is not working, to say the least. We'll do that. We'll put you there, and Swartz can come on there. We'll do it. We'll try it. It could, if we get absolutely smashed, which at the moment it looks like we're going to get absolutely smashed, and now no one's going to believe me that we played well against in the first 3 games because of this. But if we can, they're going to score again, aren't they? This has not happened before, alright? We're away at Bayern Munich. We got to go away to Barcelona as well. Oh no. oh no. It's fine. We didn't expect anything from this group. This is kind of what I expected to happen. I've changed to the gegenpress and my worst fears has happened. 4-0 to Bayern. How could you be fired up and motivated? Stankovic just picked up another injury. So injury prone, this kid. So injury prone. He's going to have to stay on because I don't really want to bring on Ekterberg, who's not fully fit. 4-0 at half time. You were awful. What do I say? We'll keep it like this as it is. Deary me. Bayern might have taken their foot off the pedal a little bit because we haven't had a highlight there in this second half. Nothing's really happening. So why do I open my mouth? Are they going to score again? They've hit the bloody bar. Nearly scored again. And no one's going to believe me now. We did play well, lads. Alright? In the first 3 games, we played well. Stankovic, he's on far too high a wages to really justify his place in the club. So I think he's probably going to be going sooner rather than later, because he's picked up 4 injuries this season already, and he just can't get a run in the side, which is not good. And he earns like 60 grand a week or something stupid like that. So probably going to get rid of him sooner rather than later. Right, we're on an attack now. No, we're not. Marseille are winning anyway, so why did... Who are you? Who are you? I can't click on you. Don't score again, that'll be embarrassing. Hey, on the ball now. Can we get the ball back? No, we can't. I think they're going to score, aren't they? This is a weird highlight. There we go, there's the goal. Joshua Xerxes. Marseille 2-0 up against against Barcelona, so I can't see us going to Barcelona and getting a result, getting a win needed. But yeah, that's full time pretty much from 5-0. Not great, but hey ho, what can you do? What can you do against a team like Bayern? Tell the boys they're excellent. Yeah, assistant manager. Do you want a job? If we lost 5-0, I don't care if it's Bayern Munich, it's 5-0. What I'm worried about now is getting at least we played well in the losses before. Getting absolutely trounced now. That's probably going to affect our league form, isn't it? As expected, but humbling defeat. It's not what I want to see whatsoever. Anyway, terrible way to end the episode, but we're still undefeated in the league, so that's all that matters. If you did enjoy that, please leave a like on the video, please subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.